Good day, everyone. My name is Jaya Masayon. Today, I will continue the discussion about the regular income taxation individual. So, exists quarterly tax payments over the tax due may have the two options of taxpayer. The first option of the taxpayer is be carried forward 2 quarters of succeeding taxable year. So, option to carry over is irrevocable for the given taxable period. Next is claim through tax refund. Option to refund may be in the form of cash or tax credit certificate. Next is the mixed income earner. So, what is mixed income earner? So, mixed income earner are simply those who receive income from several sources. This includes the employee's salaries, business earnings, or gross received from being a freelancer. Compensation income will be subjected to the withholding tax or compensation. Professional or business income shall be reported on the quarterly basis under BIR Form 1701Q. In all income should be included in the annual consolidated return using BIR Form 1701. Example of mixed earner. Mr. Mads, a financial controller of JAC Company, earned annual compensation in 2018 of 1.5 million inclusive of 13-month and other benefits in the amount of 120,000 but net mandatory contribution to SSS and PhilHealth. Aside from employment income, he owns a convenience store, a gross sales of 2.4 million. His cost of sale and operating expense are 1,600,000 respectively and with non-operating income of 100,000. For his tax due for 2018, total compensation income is 1,500,000 pesos minus 90,000 pesos for his non-taxable 13-month pay and other benefits. So equals 1,410,000 pesos for his taxable compensation income. So the gross sale is 2,400,000 minus of his cost of sale 1 million. So the gross income is 1.4 million pesos. Less operating income is 600,000 pesos. The net income from operation is 800,000. Add the non-operating income of 100,000. So non-operating income is 900,000. The total of taxable income of 1,410,000 plus 900,000 for his non-operating income is his total taxable income for the year 2018 is 2,310,000 pesos. Tax in total income is 589,200 pesos. 2 million pesos is equals to 490,000. Exist is 310,000 multiplied by 32% is equals to 99,200. The 8% income tax option. The option to be taxed at 8% must be indicated in the first quarter income tax return in the first quarter percentage in tax return. So, there are 3 types of business taxpayer. First is taxpayer exempted business. Second is business specifically subjected to other percentage tax. And third is vatable business. Vatable business has 12% value added tax exceed in 3 million pesos with VAT taxpayer. B is 3% general percentage tax with not exceed with 3 million pesos and not VAT taxpayer. So governed businesses. Governed businesses only vatable business who are below the 3 million pesos annual VAT taxpayer can OPT to be taxed under 8% income tax. Thus, the option is not available to VAT registered business taxpayer, VAT exempt business taxpayer, and individual receiving income not subject to business tax. Tax obligation of individual non-VAT taxpayer. In regular income tax, in regular tax option is 3 quarterly 1701 QS and 1 annual 1701. In 8% income tax option is 3 quarterly 1701 QS and 1 annual 1701. In percentage tax is 4 quarterly 1551 Q in regular tax option and none in 8% income tax. Tax basis. The 8% optional income tax shall be based upon the gross sales or gross receipt of the individual taxpayer that is subject to 3% percentage tax. Other income subject to regular tax are added. Pure business or professional income earner. The taxpayer shall availing the 8% gets to enjoy simplified taxation. He does not need to pay separate income tax and percentage tax as the 8% tax rate answer for the both taxes. Simply needs to add his gross sales and receipt deduct the non-taxable of 250,000 pesos and multiply the difference with the 8% to arrive at his taxable payable to the BIR. For example, assume a taxpayer who is purely engaged in business had sales of 2 million. So 1 million other income subject to regular tax and expenses of 840,000. So the 8% income would be computed as gross sales or gross receipt 2 million plus other taxable income subject 100,000. So total is 2,100,000 less annual exempt income 250,000. So net total is 1,850,000. Multiply by optional income tax rate 8%. So total 8% income tax is 148,000. Mixed income earner. Compensation income is not subject to business tax. It cannot be subjected to the 8% income tax. The income tax due from compensation shall be separately determined using the income tax table. Take note that mixed income earners are not allowed to 250,000 deduction but only for self-employed individual earning income purely from self-employment or practice or professions. The 250,000 pesos is already taken into account when calculating the tax due on compensation, so there is no longer 250,000 deducted from the business or profession income. For example, Mr. Mads, a financial of JAC company, earned annual compensation in 2018 of 1.5 million pesos inclusive of 13-month and other benefits in the amount of 120,000 but net of mandatory contribution to SSS and PhilHealth. Aside from employment income, he owns a convenience store with gross sales of 2.4 million. His cost of sale and operating expense are 1 million and 600 respectively and non-operating income of 100,000 pesos. Taxable compensation income is 1,500,000 less non-taxable 13-month pay and other benefits 90,000. So total taxable compensation income is 1,410,000 in income and the tax due is 313,000. In gross sale is 2,400,000. Add the non-operating income 100,000, so the taxable business income is 2.5 million in income and the tax due is 2 million. The total income tax due on compensation and business is 513,000 pesos. So, regular tax option has two computation, the regular income tax and 3% business tax. For example, assume a taxpayer who is purely engaged in business had sales 2,150,000 pesos. Under regular tax option, he would pay the following. A. The regular income tax. Taxable net income is 2,150,000 less lower limit of the income bracket where the taxable qualified is 2 million. The tax due is 490,000. Exist is 150,000 multiplied by 32% is equals to 45,000. The income tax due is 535,000 pesos for the tax due. The other option is 3% business tax. So net income is 2,150,000 multiplied by 3% is equals to 64,500. So the total tax under regular option is 599,500. So the 3% percentage tax will be paid in 4 quarterly percentage tax rate. 8% income tax. Under the 8% income tax option, he would pay as the follow. Total gross income 2,150,000 multiplied by the optional income 8%. So income tax due is 172,000.